I've been sharing about some of the experiences I've had in working with family businesses, and some of those experiences were just a little bit crazy. The one that really stands out to me the most was the opportunity I had to work with a family business that was in the food industry, and they were growing like crazy. They were going big and they were going far. They expanded into, I think, 20 states in almost no time. They were building buildings, they were winning all kinds of contracts, and they were getting some national media, really, really expanding in a dramatic way. And at the same time, they were in the process of trying to hand off their business to their children, at least have those children be meaningfully engaged in what was going on. And the problem is that they had not built a foundation. They were trying to go bigger without going deeper. And as a result of that, they eventually imploded. And what ended up happening was they actually, at the end, got into all kinds of legal trouble and lost the whole thing. And it was really unfortunate what happened because they were doing really good business and helping a lot of people. The truth is, if you want to go bigger, you always have to go deeper. That means you got to recognize when you're in a going deeper moment in your business. And there are just some times in your business when that's the right thing. The right step for you is to be intentional about going deeper to work on something that might feel a little bit less tangible. So how do you tell? How do you know if you're at one of those moments when you need to be going deeper and not just trying to go big? One way you can tell is you've noticed that your team or your family isn't playing well with others. They're not getting along in front of the kids, the customers, the employees, or the vendors. Another way you can tell that you're at one of those moments is if you're getting ready to make some big investments to scale or expand. When I was there, this company purchased just one piece of hardware. It was a $40,000 IT switch. That's just one thing they bought. And there was many other things they were doing. They were making big investments. They were rewriting huge pieces of technology. And that was really a going deeper moment that they did not recognize. If you are tired of fighting to find and keep employees and keep them on board, if you're really having a problem with employee turnover, then that is really a going deeper moment for you. You got to think about what's going on there. Or in this case, as I shared, they were trying to begin the process of passing this organization off to their children. That's definitely a going deeper moment. The key thing you have to do when you are at one of these going deeper moments is you have to figure out what kind of foundation you need to support the direction that you're trying to go. Because in order for you to go there, you're going to have a bigger foundation than you have today. Going bigger or going farther may include financing, it might include equipment or real estate or technology, but it's got to include a deeper look at your values, what makes your team effective, how well they're working together, are you standing out against your competitors, and is there a purpose in the organization that's going to keep good people around? Those things don't feel as tangible or as exciting as a new contract or a new website or a big shiny piece of equipment, but they will have much longer term impacts than any of those things. So really, if you're at one of these moments in your business, the actual win might not just be making a big business move, but instead it might be intending to the humans that are going to take you down the road and connecting with them around the values and purpose that helps them engage with you more deeply. It might be, the big move might really be understanding how well your team is actually working together and learning about their unique profile as a group. It might involve being courageous enough to ask yourself, how well are we really standing up against our competitors? And what adjustments do we need to make to our messaging and our sales before we start marketing and putting things out online? The big win might be getting everyone on the same page on the team around shared and deeply held values to help you retain both employees and customers. It's pretty easy to run down a checklist or to make a bunch of things happen and to sprint forward. But if you don't build a foundation underneath that, you won't really get very far. We'd love to help you work on your going deeper moment with some strategies that we think would really make sense. Look forward to talking to you.